is Sofia Lin, and I am currently a fashion major at SCAD. It's my junior year. So for my cultural background, I am half Russian, half Chinese. My mom is Russian and my dad is Chinese. So I did spend an equal amount of time throughout my life until now in both Russia and China, and I speak both languages. So I would say I'm pretty related with both languages since I'm fluent in the languages too. Like, I'm very familiar with both of my cultures. And my cultures definitely inspire a lot for my collections because, well, they're both very rich in history and heritage. And overall, I just think the cultures are very extra and lavish. Like, both of them are very loud since they are the superpower countries right after the US. So they do share a very long history, and which is why I feel like there's a lot of elements that I can take out from both of my cultures and use them. The reason why I feel the need to talk about my cultures or get inspired from my cultures into my designs is mainly because when I first moved to the States, I got isolated, or people were intimidated by my identity, like saying that I'm half Russian, half Chinese, and I know it's due to a lot of political reasons and the country's reputations and all the stereotypical ideations of my two countries. And that is when I realized people don't know much. Like, they really just, it's all a misunderstanding, and they have this idea made up in their head that they think these countries or these cultures are this certain way and that they're bad. And I was like, that's not true. And that's when I realized the importance of what I'm doing. If I incorporate the cultures into my design and let people see the other sides of my cultures, the good sides, because every country has a good side and a bad side, that there's no exception. So I thought if people can see it and learn more and be more open-minded about it, would be great if they see it through my work. Okay, so this is one of the collections that I had to create for my fashion advanced sketching class, and the project requirement was to design for Dior, like a mini collection. And I took inspiration from Russian Silver Age, specifically the ballet aspect of it, because ballet was always surrounded in my life. Like, I always go back to Russia and I would go to ballet plays with my mom. So I never learned ballet, but it has always been around me as an art form, and it's kind of like praising the art and respecting it. So I referenced a movie called Mathilde, and then there's also the thumbnails that I did over here, the fabric board, and then I had to draw this collection. So it's like Dior ballet basically. And that is the inspiration that I took from one of my cultures. So the advice I would give for designers who want to incorporate cultures into their collections, I would say do your research. Do a lot of research. Don't neglect the research, because if you don't want to cultural appropriate, you have to know what you're doing. But the thing is, people will always criticize on whatever, because everybody has different ideas and thoughts on everything. So as long as you know what you're doing and you're sure of it and you want to do it, just go for it.